page slash section of the website. So, more than anything, Lonely Cowboy wants to be unforgiving in the pursuit of mental health education across America and the world. It's not an expectation that everyone agrees with us or believes that we're right, and we've learned to be okay with that and embrace it. We are simply here to continue the conversation and the normalization of mental health, acceptance, education, awareness, and provide a community for those who haven't yet found their way. The crucible of any impactful change is challenging the opposition. However, mental health is a castious. It can be your most loyal friend and betray you all in the same day. It is just about the only topic of discussion that doesn't discriminate. Being afraid of cancel culture is not going to change anything. There has to be real conversations and intent to break the glass ceiling our society has ignored. With generation after generation continuing to tiptoe around the importance of mental health, we are here to showcase it and make it normal in culture. We will not apologize, we will stand our ground, we will make mistakes, and we will learn from them. Our goals and business endeavors will always be striving toward productive change. Giving up when times get tough is not the answer. Lonely Cowboy Company was built to make noise and ruffle feathers. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, bitch.
Woke up today to a foot of snow. Not a great way to start the morning. Well, I had a rough morning, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up late. I didn't get a good night's sleep, woke up late, stressed about getting so much shit done today. It was rough. And I was like, all right, I got up, ready to go, getting dressed. And I go outside and to see a fucking foot of snow on the car, I was like, God damn it. I brushed that off. I go to rush to Cornerstone, get the shit, and then I come back and I'm like, forgot my fucking stool. So then I had to go home, grab my stool, driving on these shitty ass roads. Sick of this fucking weather. The scholarship is on the section of the website. So when you go to the website, you click the scholarship button. It'll give you the prompts, name, email, phone number, and then there's 5 or 6 questions, and there's boxes for each. So that application will go right to my email. So it's available now. Anyone can apply to it. If you're choosing not to attend a college or university after high school. This is the first scholarship we're going to be doing. There's a few more that we're working out right now. It just kind of depends on how sales go for the next 4 months. There's a lot that has to go right in order for us to do a scholarship. So this year we'll most likely only be offering the one. If things go well, we may be adding one around April, May. But yeah, hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it. We did it. We fucking did it.
So when's your next launch?
That's a good question. My next launch, or your next drop, you mean?
Yeah, next drop.
Yeah. Kind of just depends how this week goes. Got to look at the old, got to talk with my accountant buddy, look at the old financial situation. Spent a lot in marketing this month. I would say, let's say mid-March. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, mid-March.
That's like a good
Hopefully.
spread out.
Hopefully. Me and my friend had this conversation the other day about athletes coming forward about their mental health. This topic is kind of tricky because as big of a mental health proponent that I am, and I do think everyone should talk about it and get to the bottom of their issues, I think in an athletic space, to be the best, there has to be no excuses. I'm talking Tom Brady, Kobe Bryant, you will never hear them talk about hey, I can't show up today because I'm stressed about this, Yeah. Kobe would be like, you're a fucking pussy, What I was telling my friend is there's nothing wrong with athletes being like taking time for themselves. I think that's amazing, but you also have to realize that there's a difference between being good and great, and then there's also a difference between being great and being the best. And the best of the best are not going to take breaks, you know?
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So if you want to be the best of the best at whatever you do, like you really can't, you just have to sacrifice a ton. Kobe is like, his mentality is something that I've always looked up to, and no matter what, he was going to show up and he was going to let everyone know, like, I'm the fucking boss now, you know? Do you know anything about Kobe? So he's just notorious for having like a kill or be killed mentality. Like, he wanted to make it known that he was the best player on the court and he will stop at nothing. Like, no one will work harder than him. Trade schools are the greatest fucking thing.
I wish I went for like a trade.
Like
those BOCES kids or whatever.
Oh my, genius.
Smartest kids in the school.
Genius, dude.
And at the time we were like, oh, you're
yeah. Well, BOCES for us was right across the street from our high school. So for the kids at EA that went to BOCES, it was really nice because they got to take a class or two, walk over to BOCES, and then come back and they're done.
Yeah.
They're smart. The kids that went to BOCES are very fucking smart.
Very smart.
Dude, so that one poll that I did,
What one?
I said alcohol is far more dangerous and damaging to society than weed. 61 people voted agreeing with it, and one person said it wasn't. Yeah.
That's a good convo.
It's crazy.
That's like a 98 percentile thing.
Yeah, dude. There's a reason a lot of kids these days have mental health issues, ADD, anxiety, like.
Big part of it's all social media.
It's all
social media. Yeah.
Like my dad's always like.
We fucking did it, man. It's been a lot of work, a lot of tears, a lot of happy times, but fuck me, man. I'm glad it's almost launch day.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it is launch day. Launch time, I should say.
Launch time.
Yeah. It's been a long road. I think my next big project, while I continue to do this, is start filming a documentary. That'll be a big goal. All right, yeah, let's wrap it up. Thank you guys again. Anyone who bought the first one, I'm giving them a lifetime discount.
This video is famous in 20 years.
It could be. It could be.
All right, then I want to pop my head so I can be in the doc.
Oh yeah. Should we film? This will be a doc part. Can you cut it real quick?